Hello, hello, and hello. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. First of all, the sound of my own generator wants to deaf in my ear. But if you can hear me, if you're on the call right now and you can hear me, I want you to let me know in the comment section that you can hear me. All right. If you're on the call right now and you can hear me, I want you to please let me know in the comment section that you can hear me. Let's go, 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 let's go. If you can hear me, please, please, and please let me know in the comment section that you can hear me. All right, Didi Nelly, you can hear me. Time Arena 1, you can hear me. Who else can hear me? Tara, Taria, the solution giver. A meme quote. You can hear me. Who else can hear me? Who else can hear me? Elizabeth Yadeoba, you can hear me. All right. Now, guys, you may hear, I'm using soundproof earpiece. All right. But if in case you are hearing background noise from a generator, I'm so sorry. I really want to do this class and then I'll be sweating. I will sweat like a Christmas goat. Okay. And this class is going to be very, very fast. In less than 1 hour, we're going to be done with this class. All right, because I just want to make sure I'm not just learning a skill. As you're learning a skill, at least 30 minutes a day, you are actually focused on pitching to clients and you're actually focused on getting international clients. Let me tell you the honest truth. I have like four different products. I sell for 3,900 or 2,900. All right. And if you add it all together, every single day, I get at least 100 people to buy my products. Let me come again. If you add it all together every single day, all right, I get at least 100 people to buy my products. But I am deep down within me. I used to ask myself, all these people that are buying my products, are all of them getting clients? Are all of them getting clients? Are all of them even going through the course? Are all of them even studying it? That's a question that I keep asking myself day in and day out. And that is one of the reasons why we are having this live call tonight. So this is what you're going to do for me. If you have any question, all right? If you have any question, put the question in the comment section. Even while we're in class, any question comes to your mind, put the question in the comment section. After the class, all right? After the class, I'm going to revert and start answering your question one after the other, all right? Now, disclaimer, no matter the group chat you are coming from, right? No matter the group chat you are coming from, right? I am not here to teach you. That particular product or course you got, this is not the demonstration. For that particular product or course that you got from me, it is already in the group chat. Whether you are coming from SMM school, you are coming from SMM bootcamp, you are coming from Vara Arts, whatever product you got from us, it's already in the group chat. All right. So what I just said to do is probably a bonus, or for me to be able to answer your questions, or for us to be able to do much more together. All right. Now, I have a question. I always ask this question before every of my class. I used to ask my students, right? On a scale of 1 to 10, how happy are you to be here? Okay. And also, I don't just ask this question because I want you to type. I ask this question because I want people to focus and pay attention to class and also find their chat icon and also find out if they can hear me very, very well. All right. So, guys, on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you to be in this call tonight? Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you to be on this call tonight? Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right. Somebody is saying 8. GH Tails is saying 8. GH Tails, what happened to the remaining 2? All right. What happened to the remaining 2? Okay. Who else? Who else? Who else? Didi Neni is saying 11. All right. Didi Neni is saying 11. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else is happy to be here? Who else is happy to be here? Who else is happy to be here? Ibrahim Babatunde. All right. Ibrahim Babatunde is saying 100. All right. Coach Sammy, I've seen your question. All right. I'm going to answer your question after class. Okay. Anon I am is saying 10. Ambrose, I think Ambrose has attended one of our classes before. All right. I think Ambrose have attended one of our classes before. All right. GS is saying your battery is down. That's why. Oh, so sorry about that. So sorry about that. So sorry about that. All right. We'll try as much as possible to be very, very fast. And Awesome Do Marvelous. Awesome Do Marvelous is saying 10. All right. DD Creative Hub is saying 10. Okay. Now, guys, like I always tell you before every class, I want you to grab your writing materials. Okay. I always want you to grab your writing materials because this program contains both practical and theory sessions. Okay. Let me come again. Grab your writing material because this program contains both practical and theory session. All right. Now, the theory session, like I always say, no matter what you want to learn, the theory session is always the most important. Let me come again. No matter what you want to learn, right? The theory session is the most important because in the practical session, you can even watch the practical session on YouTube. I don't understand. But trust me, if you don't know the theory session, why you are doing what you are doing, all right, you would struggle even if you watch 1,001 practical sessions. Okay, so in the course of this short call, I'm going to show you the theory session first, all right? And once I'm done showing you the theory session, I will then go ahead and show you the practical session, all right? Now, the goal is to make sure you wake up every day. If you have the capacity, if you can deliver results, okay? The goal is to make sure you wake up every day and then you get clients, all right? So what is the super goal? The super goal is to make sure you wake up every single day and then get clients. Let me come again. What is the super goal? It's to make sure you wake up every single day and get clients. Is it possible? Yes, it is very, very possible. The only thing that might be a problem is when you now want to try to deliver results for that client. I know that is always a problem. Okay, delivering results and getting clients are two different things. Okay, so me, I am assuming, all right, I am assuming that by virtue of the small products in your hand, I don't know how much products you bought, whether it's 3,900 naira products, whether it's 200 naira products, whether it's 5,000 naira products, I don't know. All right, but if you go through it very, very well, and with some videos that we're going to be adding again tonight, about 3 to 5 videos we're going to be adding again tonight, you're going to get crazy, crazy, crazy ass value. All right, we're going to get crazy, crazy, crazy ass value. All right. Now, step one. Step one, if you want to make sure, yeah, Ambrose, if you check the group chat, we say we're uploading some videos tonight. All right, those are the videos we're uploading tonight. We've already recorded them. What is just left for us to upload them after the call, and that has been communicated to you on the group chat. Thank you so much for bringing this up too. So you want to make sure you are very good at what you do. All right. That is why I tell people at least every single day, watch a 30 minutes clip around something you do in your industry. It's not because you are not good enough. No, it's because you want every information to be in your head. Now, imagine this. Imagine you want to become let me say an aeronautic engineer, and every day in the last 1 month, you study 30 minutes. You watch a video for 30 minutes in the last 1 month. Trust me, guys. Trust me. When you start speaking to people about engineering, you should be like you got a degree, right? You want to make sure no matter the question your potential clients are going to ask you have 100% clear response to that particular question. Okay, that is the reason why I say study every single day. Whether you are getting a course, no matter what you're getting, make sure you study every single day. All right. And I also want you to understand whether you are working with a foreign-based client or you are working with a local client. All right. I want you to understand something. Each business, each platform has its own uniqueness. Let me come again. Whether you are working with a foreign-based client or you are working with a local client, all right, each platform, each business, and each platform has its own uniqueness. All right. That is why you need to study every single day. So, for example, I currently work with 4 clients. What do those 4 clients market? They market forex signals, and they market profit. I have never done that before in my life. All right. So what did I do? Ever since I started working with these clients, I watch at least a 10-minute YouTube video every single day. And trust me, in the last 3 weeks, our results have been very, very excellent. Okay. Because my fear is not that you are not going to get foreign-based clients. You are going to get foreign-based clients. The goal is not for you to get foreign-based clients. They pay you for 1 month and then stop paying you. No, I'll be a bad teacher. All right. The goal is for you to get foreign-based clients that will continue to pay you over and over and over and over and over and over again. I don't if you understand what I mean. All right. Now, guys, if you have zero experience, I know some of you on this call now, you want to say, oh, CJ, what about me? I've not worked with any foreign-based clients before. I don't have any experience in this industry. I don't have any experience in this niche. How then can I, start working with foreign-based clients? Then you have to start volunteering for your Nigerian-based clients. There are people in your school right now that do businesses online. There are people in your church that run online businesses. All you basically have to do is to volunteer with them. Let me come again. All you basically have to do is to, volunteer with them, and then ask them, to give you a very good review. Because trust me, I started working with a client recently, and one of the first things he asked me is, show me, in your account, open your social media account on the live call and show me a review from one of your clients. Bro, I started shaking. Okay, I started shaking because which review did I post on my account? And I remember that somebody made a tweet about the ads I did for her sometime in 2022. I remember that tweet, searched for the name, and then I showed the client. That was all the clients needed. And the clients never said, won't you do it for this amount? No, the client paid in full because he was able to see social proof. All right. So what you're going to do right now is, even before you start pitching, all right, try to tell people that you worked for in the past to give you a review. Take a screenshot of that review, post it on any of your social media. All right. Let's say Instagram. If you want to use Instagram, post it on Instagram. All right. If you want to use Twitter, post it on Twitter. Then pin the chat. Pin that particular post that you've made, because it's going to save you in the long run. All right. I want to proceed to the next point. Please, let's not forget, let's go back to this point. It's very, very important. Okay. Look for this night, write it down on your notepad. Then you're going to look for someone that you worked with before and ask the person for a review. Even if you've not worked with anybody before, all right. Even if you are just starting out, all right, volunteer for somebody, and in a week or two, ask the person for a review and post that review on your social media, so that when you start pitching, and the clients start coming to your account to check out, oh, who is this guy, who is this lady, they will see that at least you have something going on for you. At least you have something working for you. Because trust me, if I'm a foreign-based client, there is no how I'm going to pull out $500 and give it to you when you've not gotten a single ass result all by yourself in the past. Okay. Now, the next thing you want to now do is you want to create an offer around what you do. Now, you already know that, okay, you want to start improving on your skills every single day. The reason why I'm not saying, oh, you're already good enough, is because nobody's good enough. Even me, myself, I'm not anywhere near. I'm not close when it comes to marketing. All right. My marketing skills are not up there yet. All right. So what I advise to do right now is go online, search your social media accounts about people that are already doing those things that you want to do. All right, start following them and start consuming their content, like your life depends on it. All right, so create an offer around what you do is step 2. Something that you can possibly use to woo other potential clients and move them from being strangers to customers. What is an offer? An offer is simple. If you pay me, I'll do so and so for you. That is an offer. All right, if you pay me, this is what I'm going to do for you. That is an example of an offer. Okay, so you now want to ask yourself, based on my knowledge skill, based on my knowledge level, based on my skill sets, all right, what can I offer to these people? For some of you coming from SMM school, you can offer social media marketing services. For some of you coming from viral ads community, you can offer to run Meta ads, Facebook and Instagram ads for them. All right. And for some of you coming from social media management community, you can offer to manage social media for them. All right. But one thing I want to tell you is that you need to stick to just one. Don't go and tell clients that, oh, you want to do Facebook ads for them, and the next day you want to do social media management. If you want to do all of them for them, let them know. If you want to do one for them, focus on that one you want to do for them and proceed, because it's going to affect you in the long run. Okay. Why am I telling you all of this? It is because I also want your current clients to retain you. Number one. Number two, so your current clients can also refer you to other people. There's something I've understood about this industry. It is that information is never closed door. Yes, information is never on. Everybody tell everybody about somebody. What do I mean? If you deliver a good service for me, all right, I'll go ahead and tell my brother. I'll go ahead and tell my sister. I'll tell my employees. I'll tell everybody that somehow, whether consciously or subconsciously. All right. So create an offer. That one offer, we want to pitch it to over 10,000 people in the next 1 year. Which means the next 1 year, we may not even spend money on ads for us to get clients. Okay. We'll just simply have to pitch. We'll just simply have to pitch to a lot of people in the next couple of years, in the next couple of weeks. All right. I said years. Now, you can also steal my own offer. Okay. This thing I'm telling you guys right here on the call, I practice it too. All right. Me telling you that, oh, pitch to so and so people every single day, I practice it too. So if you're looking for, oh, I don't know what to do, I don't know an offer that I can, you can steal my offer. Okay, you can steal my offer. I'm giving you the opportunity to steal my offer all for free. You can steal my offer all for free. Okay, now I want you to focus on Instagram. Why? Number one, it is easy to deliver on Instagram. That's number one. It is easy to deliver on Instagram. When it comes to opening and closing of DMs for clients, it is very, very easy to deliver on Instagram. I have tried Twitter. All right. One thing about Twitter is the clients have to reach out to you. It makes life easier that way. Okay. But for Instagram, when you reach out to clients, it is very, very easy for them to open your DM if you know what you are doing. Okay. If you know what you are doing, it's very, very easy for them to open your DM. All right. Now, follow accounts on Instagram of other big brands and always check their comments and shoot shots at potential clients. So, for example, I'm a social media marketer. All right, I will look for people in my industry, people that are in the marketing industry that other people in other countries listen to. All right. For example, I cannot start going to the comment section of Fela Durotoye because I'm not looking for Nigeria-based clients. I cannot start going to the comment section of let's say Steve Harris. They are very great people, but I just have a belief that their comment section will be flooded by a lot of Nigerians. Why am I asking you to focus on comment section? All right, because it shows that those people are active, not just manually searching them on social media. Them commenting actually mean they are active. All right, so they are active. You just have to open their profile and pitch to them. Okay, open their profile and then go ahead to pitch to them. Another added advantage is as you are learning anything from us, whether it's SMM, whether it's viral ads, as you are learning anything from us, try as much as possible to get your page verified. Okay, try as much as possible to get especially your Instagram account verified. I did something, so Instagram is not accepting my verification request for the past 1 year, but we move right. But for you, I want you to try as much as possible to keep your Instagram verified. There are vendors that can help you do that on social media. Just type Instagram verification. Okay, so I want to continue right now, but I want to be sure that you guys are still following me. All right, I want to really, really continue right now, but I want to be sure that you guys are still following me. So if you are still following me, leave a fire emoji in the comment section. All right, let's go, 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 let's go. If you are still following me, guys, leave a fire emoji in the comment section. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. I've not seen any fire emoji. It means you guys are backward. Okay, Adewumi Shegun Ibrahim Babatunde. Okay, Adewumi Shegun Adewumi Shegun, Ibrahim Babatunde, okay, Didi Neni, okay, GH Tales. All right, who else? Who else? Only 4 people. I can see only 4 comments. Okay, Trust Okofu is still following me. Okay, Trust Okofu is still following me. All right, Trust Okofu is still following me. Who else? Time Arena, Joy Kenneth. All right, you guys are following us. You guys are following us. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Now, remember, guys, you can always ask your questions. Okay, you can always ask your question. Okay. So if you have any question, this is the best time to put it in the comment section. We'll definitely see it, we'll definitely trash it, and we'll definitely attend to it. Okay. If you have any question, put it in the comment section before we go into the practical session. Okay, we'll definitely see it. All right, and we'll definitely attend to it. All right. So Fortune, I can see you, Fortune. All right, Miracle Chinomso, I can see you. Okay, every other person on the call, I can see all of you. And for those of you coming from SMN school, we have a huge package for you tonight. All right, by midnight today, you're going to get a very sweet package on some nice videos. Some nice videos that will be delivered your way tonight. You just have to stay tuned. All right. Now, each shot you shoot at a client should be tailored to that client and that client only. So I see a lot of people making a lot of mistakes, right? And the mistake is that they prepare a message to shoot to foreign-based clients. And that particular message, they are already shooting it to 50,000 clients. So I used to do it before. So what I used to do before, I observed that if I shoot to 20 people, at least one person opens the message and responds. All right. But then with the Instagram algorithm, it is very, very risky. Okay. It is very, very risky because you can lose your account. You can lose your account. Why? Why are you going to lose your account? You can lose your account because Instagram will think you are spamming people. Okay. And that is something that, I try my best possible to avoid. For Instagram to think that I can just that they will ever spam somebody. So what I try as much as possible to do is I try as much as possible for each client that I see, I send a tailored message to that particular client. Okay, Let me come again. For each client that I see or that I want to pitch to, I send a tailored message to that particular client. That way, number one, I have a huge chance of getting responses from that client. All right. And not just that, number two, I have no issues bothering myself about the Instagram algorithm. Because, for example, my page has just 4,000 followers, ordinary 4,000 followers. The day I will lose it, I'm going to cry to stupor. I'm going to cry myself to stupor that day. So you too, you don't want to lose your account, because imagine pitching to over 50 clients. At the end of the day, you are losing your account. What if those clients finally respond? All right. Also, you guys are boring, very, very boring. If you have to be in a physical space right now, I will flog you, because I expected you guys to come with loads and loads and loads of questions. Now, if you want to pitch, I currently employ somebody to do this for me. Okay. If you want to pitch to a client, this is my advice. My advice to you is that your target should be at least 20 clients every single day. All right. Don't kill yourself. Don't say, see, this is my philosophy. I believe that if I pitch to every client every day for the next 1 year, all right, there is no how I will not achieve success. All right. But come to think of it, what if I just wake up one morning, I pitch to 200 clients and I'm not consistent? I pitch to 200 clients today, I pitch to 300 next tomorrow, and then that is it, because I did not set up a structure and I was not consistent. Even in your work life, in my work life, I work like 16 hours every single day. Yes, every single day I work 16 hours. All right. Now, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and on Sundays, I work 16 hours. I'm a Catholic, so my mass does not take long. 2 hours, 1 hour, 30 minutes, we are done. All right. So what I just basically do is I try to sleep maybe from 12. I wake up by 4. You understand? All right. I wake up by 4 and so forth and so on. But that is me, and I'm consistent with it. So I'm seeing results. If I launch a product today, before the end of the month, it has done 1,000 sales. Why? Because I know my work rate and I'm sticking to it. The same thing applies to you pitching to clients. Don't say I want to do 50 a day. No, calm down and be consistent. Punch your calculator and do 20 times 30. That is over 900 pitches. You successfully made over 900 pitches in a day, in a month rather. Divide 900 by 12. I would have given you the answer here, but I don't want you guys to know that I'm very poor in maths. All right. But then 20 clients every single day. In fact, you could have a notepad, like, all right, for example, this notepad on my table tracks every single thing I do, every single client I work for, every single thing I do. All right, it tracks each page. For example, see this page, it's for the copywriting lesson you'll be getting, because we already did our research here. All right, those of you will be getting tonight. So don't go and kill yourself. Don't go and overwork yourself. Just 20 clients per day is very, very okay. Okay. Now, I want to ask a question. All right. I want to ask a question just to make your hands busy. All right. Just to make your hands busy. I want to ask a question. What is the real name of Michael Scofield? Most of you have seen Prison Break now. Oh my God, you guys love Scofield. All right. You guys love Scofield so much. So, what is the real name of Michael Scofield? All right. I'm waiting. What is the real name of Michael Scofield? You guys are not paying attention. Wentworth Miller. Trust Okofu. I trust you, right? I trust you. But did you use Google to check this thing out? I want to know. Trust. I want to know. Like, I want to know if I should be able to trust you, because the way you got the answer shocked me. Your first trial. Did you use Google? Did you use Google to check the answer? All right. These are the kind of people that will practice and not get results. So let me proceed. Now I want to do this in live on the call. All right, I want to do this in live on the call, and then show you guys, that it's very, very possible for you to do it too and get your own share, your own fair share of the results. Okay, I want to show you guys that it's very, very possible. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen, and I'll share it again. When I share it again and you guys can see it, let me know if you can see it. Okay. Hello, everybody. This is my real face. Okay. Present, share screen, Instagram, share. This is not how I was supposed to share it. Present, share screen, entire screen. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to know if you can see my screen. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to know if you can see my screen. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to know if you can see my screen. If you can see my screen, just let me know in the comment section so I don't have to skip, you know, I don't have to proceed without, you guys showing seeing my screen. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. 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 And thank you so much. All right. Now, see something. I'll come online on Instagram. Right. Remember what I told you? I said one of the best places to get some of these clients, right? It is the comment section of a very, very influential people. The fact that they are commenting means, they are active, they are very, very active. All right. That is what I think, and that is what works for me. So if another guru is telling you something tomorrow, it is what worked for him. But for me, this is what worked for me. All right. Now I'll come here. I'll just search for who am I going to search for right now? Uh, Let me just search for Alex Omozi. I want to search for this guy. I'll click on him on his post or more, and then I'll scroll. I'll look for his most recent post. This is his most recent post. This one. All right. And then you could see that the comment section is made up of people that can potentially pay me, foreign based clients that can potentially pay me. All right. Then I'll view it. All right. I'll start viewing the comment section. All right. Tapping on every profile to see what they look like. Okay. Let's look at this Bivali Ninets. Let's look at it. All right. Now we could see this lady has a business. All right. Because this lady has a business. This lady has, she sells academy. That's the name of her business. She's the owner. That lady is the owner of this She Sells Academy. All right. Now you could see that this is a very big academy. The academy has 166 posts. It has 74K followers, and it has just one following. All right. Let's see the person the account is following. Okay. Now I'll just assume that okay, that lady is the owner of this business. All right. Then what I just have to do is just to scroll through and ask myself, with my marketing skills, what can I offer this lady? All right. Me in the top of my head, I already know what I'm going to offer this lady. If I want to pitch to this lady now, I'm going to tell her that we could take her business to Africa and get more people in Africa to purchase our products. Okay. I don't really care. All right. I don't really care. All right. If she's already selling to people in Africa already. Okay, I don't want you guys to be making that mistake. You now say, oh, what if the person is already doing this stuff? No, just go ahead and make your pitch. All right. Just go ahead. Imagine you're asking what if. You have 20 clients to pitch to every single day. Is that how you're going to be asking what if for each and every client? No, that's not how you're going to go about it. Okay. So what I used to do most times is I just go ahead and tell the person that, more, I can give you a very, very huge market in Africa. Okay. If the person likes it, the person opens it. If the person does not like it, we'll move ahead. And then I'll go back and then I'll check, okay, they only have three Instagram highlights covers, blah, 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 blah. Then I'll go back. So this is the lady. Okay, she's not the owner, is that maybe she work here. I think she work here. So I'll just pitch to She Sells directly. All right. I'll pitch to She Sells directly. Now, sometimes I used to say, oh, what if I pitch to these people and it's social media manager that opens it? Okay, bro, just go ahead and make your pitch. Don't think, oh, what if it's not the owner of the business that open? As long as you identify that, this business can actually pay me, and this business actually need the service I'm offering, just go ahead and pitch. So I'll look at how I'm going to pitch right now. Hello. I was randomly. See, I don't want to look like a spam message. I want to look like I sat down to start typing all of these things word for word. All right. Let me see if I can make it bolder. Okay, you now say something like, "Hello, I randomly stumbled upon this page on Instagram, and I am amazed at the level of work you guys do here. You see it like now nobody's going to see this message now and think that, oh, this guy is spamming us. No, because most of the time they don't even get to open your message. Okay, most of the time these clients don't even get to open your message. So we want it to be that when they open our message for the first time, if they eventually open it, nobody's going to think we are spamming them. All right, so we just go ahead and continue with our message. Here's the message. I randomly stumbled upon this page on Instagram, and I'm amazed at the level of work you guys do here. Okay. I also checked and discovered that you could do so much more in tapping into the large markets. In tapping into the large markets in Africa and getting a lot of sales for your mid tickets products. You see that I also checked and I discovered that you could do so much more in tapping into the large markets in Africa and getting a lot of sales on your mid ticket products. What do I mean by this? Like, bro, I've already done all my research, and I just realized that, well, you can do a lot of sales on your mid ticket product. Now, see the sense I'm going to use for them. I want to go ahead and say we can work together CEO to make this happen. To make this happen. Full stop. If you don't mind, I have recorded a 20, okay, let me just say 5 minutes video. A 5 minutes video on how to tap into these markets. Reply, okay, let me know if I should proceed and send the video. Did you see that? Now you are saying we can work together to make this happen. If you don't mind, I have recorded a 5 minutes video on how to tap into this market. Let me know if you should proceed and send the video. Do you know what I just did? I did not do any research about this brand. Did you understand? I did zero research about this brand. I did not do any research about this brand at all. I did not waste my time on any research. I just figured out that, oh, they may need my service. Let me pitch to them. Okay. So if they now reply that, yes, send me the video, I can now go and start doing my research. I can now start writing about it. I can now start trying to do a video about it. But if imagine I've gone to do my research first, spend like 30 minutes on that particular research, and at the end of the day, those guys, they read my message, they never opened it, they never responded, and so forth and so on. Guys, what do you think would happen? I would have wasted my time. I remember I want to pitch 20 clients in a day. Does that mean that I have to research all the 20 clients and start pitching to them after doing all their research? No, I don't do that. I used to do that before, but I ended up burning out. If I'm researching a client 30 minutes a day, it means that I'm pitching for 10 hours in a day, because 30 minutes times 20 clients is 10 hours. All right. But I just found a way to make it very, very simple for me. I go to the comment section, I tell them, this is my offer. If you want the video, let me know. And if they respond, I stop whatever I'm doing at the moment and I record a short video for them. All right. Which means if I'm pitching to 20 people, it can take me 20 minutes to pitch to 20 people. All right. Let's start on the 23 response. It should just take how many minutes? Let's say a total of 15 minutes to do their videos after maybe spending time on research. Do you understand? So that way, it makes life very, very easy for you. How do I do my videos? I will check out their page. I'll find out if there is anything that they need, all right, that they currently do not have. I will search them out on the arts library. I'll just basically do my research, add one or two together, and tell them, okay, this is how I can help you. This is how I can help you. This is how I can help you. If you want us to proceed, let's land on the Google Meet call and we'll close out. And with that method, it has been very, very easy for me. And I don't start charging very, very high. I'll start from like $500. Okay. So when after like a month or two, if I'm getting results for the client, too, I can now go and start telling the client that, oh, let's add graphic design for you, let's add this, let's add that, let's add that. Before you know, is that client already spending $2,500 for this particular project. Okay. So I want to pause here right now. I want to stop here right now and take questions. Okay. If you've not dropped a question before, I'm not going to see it. All right. And if you've not dropped a question before, this is the best time for you to take your questions, because this question and answer session is not even going to last more than the next 35 seconds. So let me start taking questions. Okay. This person is asking a very, very important question. I know how to run ads, but I want to start rendering Facebook ads as service to get paid. What is needed to start? First of all, if you know how to run Facebook ads, then you can run ads to get clients. Okay. Another part of my agency is that we run ads every single day to get clients. Like every single day, we run ads to get clients. So if you are very, very good with Facebook ads, one of the things you should consider doing is, running ads to get clients. Okay. I also showed you how to get clients, like right now. You can see everything I've been saying. I've been shouting at the top of my voice since. All right. Everything I've been shouting and saying, everything I've been shouting and saying is going to help you, get clients. Just stay focused and do it. Okay. SMM school, after this call, you're going to be getting your extra views in your DMs. So don't worry about that. How do we know the right clients online to pitch to? That's why I said don't research them. By the time you research them, you find out that you are spending a whole lot of time, you are spending a whole lot of efforts, you are spending a whole lot of energy researching them. Go to the comment section of a particular influential person, look at their profile, and decide if it is the kind of person you want to work with. And if it is the kind of person you want to work with, don't think twice, just pitch to them. Move. If they respond, fine. If they do not respond, still fine. All right. And there's something people also do. They'll say follow them, comment on their posts and all of those stuff. We've not done it for a long time, and we're still getting our results. Just a way to move faster. Because one thing I realize is that clients will go respond. So don't need to manipulate them into responding. I am patiently waiting for the copywriting lessons. Me too. You're gonna love it. All right. It's as sweet as this one too. Question plenty. May no one distract us. What if I just want to build systems that will consistently generate money for me? Build a system now. So if you want to build systems, right, there's no how you can build a system without the good knowledge of advertising. So my first question now is, how good is your advertising skill? If your advertising skill is very, 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 very good, you can now watch YouTube videos, and you can watch YouTube videos around building systems, and it will be very, very good for you. Okay. Another thing I have come to understand is, if you want to build systems too, also you need to spend a particular period of time working on that business. So you need to now say that, oh, I want to build this system, I want to learn so and so skill, I want to be so and so place. Don't leave it to chance. Dedicate time to it. You can say, oh, anywhere between 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. I'm working on my systems. Do you understand what I'm talking about? So don't just say I want to build systems, you're not going to build that system. You have to dedicate a particular time. See, for every product that we have, for every marketing that we do, there's a particular period of time that is attached to that product and that marketing. Okay. How do you know the product to market and how to make sense? It is your skills we're talking about. What skill do you have? All right. If it's a skill you learned from me, that is a skill. If you have graphic design skill, that's what you want to pitch, still fine. All right. So it's a skill that you have. How do you get clients to work for? People see my ads and then they reach out to me and they'll be like, bro, I want you to work for me or work with me. Number one. Number two, I also run ads. I run ads every single day to get clients outside Nigeria. Then number three, this training I'm doing. As I'm training you right now, you think I'm just here to collect your training fee. Sometimes, yes. But the major reason why I'm training is because after training, people see that I'm good. They now start offering me gigs and they now start referring me. So if you don't start training, you should start training. I just told you the secrets. Okay. Another way is when I get a client, I try my best possible to deliver results for them. Because even if it means I'm not going to sleep at night, I just try to deliver results for those clients. And when I do that, the clients, they bring their friends. Okay. I randomly stumbled on this page on Instagram, and I'm amazed at the level of work you guys do here. Yeah, so I used to work a lot. This is a white guy. I used to work a lot. This guy is repeating what I said, Jerry. It's repeating what I said on the call. Is running ads that difficult? Yes, running ads is very, very difficult if you don't have a good offer. Okay, I have a small program called Viral Ads. You can go through it and all of those stuff. Okay, Now, can I pitch from a new Instagram account? Even if you have a new Instagram account, always post what you've done before. Remember when I started initially, right? Fortune Jumbo, when I started initially, right? What I said, if you remember what I said very well, I said if you don't made a post online before about your work, volunteer for somebody. After like a week or two, ask for a review and post it. See, even if you don't post anything on your page and there are just 9 reviews there, 3 reviews there, 4 reviews there, all right, put it there. And whenever clients come to check you out, even though you have 3 followers, they will see that at least you have something going on for you. Okay. Can this method also work for those selling a physical products? To be honest, no, I've not tried it before. For physical products, I advise just run your ads, let people come to you if they want to buy. And if they don't want to buy, just let them go. Okay. Let people come to your website if they want to buy, and they don't want to buy, just let them go. All right, just let them go. I want to sleep. This one, my eyes are very, very red, and my LED lights not even working. Okay, just let them go. That's one thing I used to advise. Don't try to start pitching physical products to people in their DM. How do you get your creative? They are captivating. That's what I do for a living. I'm an art expert, all right. And one thing about advertising is that you need to actively learn how to get creative. So how do I do it? I look at when I see an ad and that ad has more than 1,000 likes. Okay. When I see an ad and that ad has more than 1,000 likes, I study it. When I study it, I try to recreate it. When I recreate it, sometimes it works, sometimes it does not work. The ones you guys are seeing and you are jumping up and down, oh, CJ, you are good. Oh, CJ, your ad is very, very captivating. They are the ones that worked. All right. We still have 1,000,001 ad. For every one ad you see, there are 10 ads that did not work. Okay, we still have 1,000,001 ads there that did not work. So what I do is I just look at what people are doing and then I ask myself, how can I turn this to a very good content? Also, there are people that don't do ads, they just basically do normal content online, like Kagan. How many of us know Kagan? People like Kagan, people like Eric Gugwa. All right, all those guys, I look at their content. Maybe Eric Gugwa normally used to have 5,000 likes per post. All of a sudden, one post is doing 21,000 likes. I check that post and I ask myself, how can I turn what Eric has done? How can I pick 1 or 2 things from here and use it in my marketing? Do you understand? Finally, I take courses every single day. That 30 minutes that I told you, it's not a joke. 30 minutes of my life every single day, I spend it behind this screen trying to learn 1 thing or 2. And there's no advertising course that I've ever gotten that did not teach me about scripting or content. That is why my content are always so good. Okay. How much do we charge clients? If you are just starting, charge clients 50K. All right. If you are just starting, tell them that I'll work 50K for you. And if I can get you results, I cannot carry you to like 100K and so forth and so on. All right. My last question. Can ads be 50-50 that sometimes that it might not produce it? Yes, now. In fact, it's ads. One thing about ads is many things you're going to do will not give you results. But that one thing that have given you results, just scale it. Just continue doing it. My second to the last question. Do we learn how to run ads? Yes, you need to learn how to run ads. Even in your SMM school, you're getting an ads package tonight. How do you run ads to European countries? It's there. If in your SMM school you're getting the package tonight, if you've not gotten it already, the past cohort has gotten. Those that are joining today, they've not gotten it. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of this class. But I want you to remain on the call, right? I want you to remain on the call. If you are willing to challenge yourself to start working with foreign-based clients, you want to take it a step further outside what we've discussed in this class. You don't want to practice it alone. You want to join a community. You want to be able to retain, and sustain foreign-based clients. And I want you to remain on this call. All right? Then I really, really want you to remain on this call. All right? But if you are okay with everything we've done before, just go back to the community. For viral ads, you already have the course. For SMM school, you already have the course, but we're making some additions to the course tonight. All right. Now, for the recording of the course, just tap on the same link. I'm talking to Gifts. Just tap on the same link. You'll be able to watch. Now, I want to make it clear again. For those of us that are coming from SMM school, go back to the group. Your course is there. Viral ads, you already have the course. All right. Whatever we're doing here right now is nothing. It has nothing to do with what you've paid for before. Just for people who want to take it a step further. All right. Because I know you guys will bring it up. Now, I want to be very, very fast so I can leave you by 10. Now, I want to show you how you can hit just 1 million naira working with different brands, not one, not two, not 3, not 4, not 5. If you can work with 10 brands at the same time, fine. As a social media marketer. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want you to get your results and I want you to get it very, very fast. Okay. I'm not giving this bonus. So it took me a lot of years to master this. I'm currently doing my NYSC. And when did I start? I started when I was in 100 level. And one of the things that I regretted was me having to watch random YouTube videos for me to become good instead of taking programs, taking fast programs that can accelerate my growth and add me to communities. Another mistake I made was taking courses on Udemy and Coursera when I started. Not that it is bad, it's just that it was not reflecting my condition. I cannot practice some of those things on my Nigeria-based clients and then get results for them. So when I met my friend Victory, he now told me that no, I should be taking courses from other Nigerians that have already gotten the same results. And that was when my game started changing. Okay. Now, if you want to start working remotely, you want to take it a step further, and you want to be very, very fast about it. Okay. And you have done a lot of trainings in the past. Like, for example, none of you here is attending a training for the very first time. Some of you have attended different trainings in the past. Some of you have attended different programs in the past. And some of you have joined a lot of communities in the past. Okay. I want to invite you to master a skill. All right. I know you know a bit about this skill. I know you know the basics already. All right. If you've joined the SML school, you know the basics already. If you now want to go very, very advanced, like very, very advanced, all right, this skill, despite the Nigeria economy, you can still do well for yourselves. I now know that when you're charging a client $1,000, you can actually deliver results. All right. This skill will allow you to work for both local and foreign based clients. Right now, you can work for local clients. Right now, you can work for foreign-based clients by virtue of you getting any of our products. All right. But if you want to take it a step further, then you need this. All right. Because the truth is, we've been here for a very long time. No one is going to do jack about the economy. I'm not going to do jack about the economy. You are not going to do jack about the economy. That is the truth. Because even 100,000 naira cannot last a few weeks again. Even if you're an economist, all right, even if you're an economist, 100,000 naira cannot last a few weeks again. Let me respond to gifts. Gifts, you can log out of the call since you did not join us from the beginning, right? Just go back to the group. If you I don't know the group you're coming from, right? Just go back to the group, all right? Now, people are still thriving in this bad economic situation. People are still buying expensive travel tickets because they work with clients as marketers. Yes, a lot of people, as because I run as a travel-based agency, so I know what I'm saying. All right, a lot of people, are still buying expensive travel tickets. All right, expensive travel tickets because they work with clients as marketers. All right, now what we do as social media marketers is we help those clients get visibility, and when we help them get that visibility, we turn the visibility into sales. For example, this particular client I'm working with, I spent over $1,800 working with this particular client for this particular project. Now, trust me, this client, all right, this client is not going to send me a dime again if I'm not producing results. That is the difference between a social media manager and a social media marketer. For a manager, nobody cares if sales are pouring in. All they just want you to do is to be posting, keep the page busy and very, very active. But for a marketer, everybody wants to care. If we spend $1,000 with you, how much are we going to make back? And if you're working with foreign-based clients, these are some of the questions that they're going to be asking you. How much are they going to make back? All right. Now, I also helped a Nigerian client set the product of 30,000 naira with my SMM skills. And we got 1,900 naira, 1,900 sales. All right. Which means for every 3,000 naira we spend, we get one person to pay, 30,000 naira. If we spend 9,000 naira, we get 90,000 naira back from the ads. And all of this can be measured because you are a social media marketer. All right. Now, when I started, my goal was to get 10 clients to pay me at least 250K per month. Because with this, I don't have to worry about cash flow because I already have it in abundance. But trust me, that is very, very, very difficult to do. All right. Very, very, very difficult. Trust me, I can code, right? I can code. I know different machine languages. I can do dashboards for you using different presentation tools. But I can tell you one of the hardest skills to develop on is social media marketing skills, because at the end of the day, they will ask you, how much have you spent on marketing? How much did we make back? Okay, because of this question, that's why I say marketing is the hardest skill. Trust me. So I want you to learn this skill because it is easy to master, but it takes time. It is easy to master, but it takes time. Also, it is easy to get foreign clients. See, if we've done pitching for real estate companies. We've done pitching for web developers. We've done pitching for software creators. All right. But one thing I can categorically tell you today is that for all the industries we work with, there's no industry that guarantees fast client response as marketing. Because what we do as marketers generally reflects what the payments we get. So I'm giving you two options. I'm going to list out all the things you want to do if you want to move to the next level of social media marketing. All right. If you want to move to the next level of social media marketing, I'm going to list out all the things that you're going to learn, and then you go ahead and learn them by yourself. Or I'll tell you all the things you're going to learn, and then you allow me to, be your mentor and guide you through the entire process. But you can also decide that, oh, the SMM school that I'm in is very, very okay for me. I want to stay. You can also decide that. You can also decide that, oh, the viral arts community that I belong to is very, very okay for me. I want to stay here. But if you want to continue, I want you to pay attention to this. This is for you if you want to learn a high income skill in 2025. This is for you if you want to change your 9 to 5 completely to a full remote job and start working with foreign based clients 2025. If you're currently doing your NYSC like me, this is also for you. I'm currently doing my NYSC. All right. And if you're a stay at home mom too, this is also for you. And if you have never been able to land a mega remote role before, like seriously, you've not been able to land a remote role before, this is also for you. Okay. Because there's a big issue around the globe. Businesses all over the world, they need massive visibility. Even if a business owner is making 5 million naira per month, that business owner still needs a lot of visibility. Okay. And with this skill, you are not limited to just Nigerian clients. You can work with as much clients as you can possibly handle. Okay. Now, businesses, why should businesses hire you when they can spend that same amount of money on an influencer like Sabinus? The difference is that if a business hires Sabinus, they get result for just 72 hours. All right. When Sabinus posts the video, come and see come and see comments, come and see sales. All right. But what happens when the hype dies down? What happens when the algorithm no longer shows the post to people? What happens when that post has a lot of posts covering it already? All right, the money is gone. If in the first 24 hours to 48 hours, that business owner does not make sales, all the money is gone. But guys, see something. If they hire us as marketers, we can choose to give them results every single day for the next 30 days. Yes, if they hire us as marketers, we can choose to continue to give all of those clients results every single day for the next 30 days. That's why I said here that top business owners need you more than they need Sabinus, and that is a simple truth. Okay, now some of these business owners, they can do it themselves. In fact, when you join tonight, you discover that there are a lot of business owners there, but the truth is they are very, very busy with operations, so they need you. And the harsh truth is that just one client can continue to pay you for the next 3 years. Yes, you heard that correctly. Just one client can continue to pay you for the next 3 years. You can also work with as much clients as you can possibly handle. If you choose tonight that, oh, I want to start working with 10 clients, or you choose tonight that, CJ, I want to start working with 20 clients, you can handle it, and if you can handle it, it's going to make a lot of difference for you. You can also use this skill to apply for foreign jobs in any of these roles. Okay, I'm going to list out all the roles you can apply for. Okay, advertising manager, you can apply. Marketing specialist, you can apply. Social media manager, you can apply. All right. Social media manager, you can apply. Content marketing manager, you can apply. Email marketing specialist, you can apply. All right. Performance marketing manager, you can apply. Growth marketer, you can apply. Brand marketing manager, you can apply. Digital campaign manager, you can apply. Sales and marketing automation, you can apply. E-commerce marketing manager, you can apply. All right. Affiliate marketing manager, you can apply. Marketing analyst, you can apply. And community manager, you can also apply. All right. So you are not limited to any role. You are not limited to any role. All right. You can actually apply for most of these roles. This is an example, all right, of a brand I currently work with. All right. Of a brand I currently work with. We spent over $20,000 on ads. Yes, you heard that correctly. That's the result on your screen. And it's not magic. We suffered a lot for us to be able to get these results. But what I'm trying to tell you is that These clients continue to pay you over and over and over again if you can deliver results for them. Yes, they'll continue to pay you over and over and over again if you can deliver results for them. All right. Now, if you want me to be a personal tutor, I'm not going to give you a course again because you already have SMM school or any other course that you've gotten from us. All right. I'm also going to give you, a live training again. I've already given you guys more than enough live training. At the end of the day, you just pick the live training that you've gotten and use it to buy a car. All right. But I'm going to give you a challenge. I'll bring you to a challenge where you can learn the top practical stuff about social media marketing. All right. You learn the top practical stuff about social media marketing in just 30 days. And afterwards, you get to attend our private lectures every Monday night. All right. Every Monday night, we are having, every Monday night, we'll be having, our practical session. All right. So in this challenge, three things are happening. You're learning. All right. Three things you're learning. All right. As you're learning, you're practicing. All right. As you're practicing, you're getting jobs. You're learning. As you're learning, you're practicing. And as you're practicing, you're also getting jobs. All right. Now, you'll be learning skills along the way. Skills like social media marketing. Okay. You'll be learning it along the way. You'll be learning skills like YouTube advertising. You'll be learning it along the way of your challenge. Okay. You'll be learning skills like basic website development. Yes, as a marketer, you need the skill of website development. You'll be learning it along the way. And everything you need to be able to deliver on these jobs. And let me say it again, this is entirely different from SMM school. This is entirely different from viral ads. This is entirely different from SMM bootcamp. All right. This is you trying to upskill, learn, in fact, additional skills like website development, social media marketing, and so forth and so on. All right. Now, this is me. I've worked in various companies outside Nigeria, like 10 Analytics in the UK. They are currently in Canada right now. The founders have moved. You could check it out. I've worked there before as a marketer. I've worked in Crest Pharmacy, UK-based companies. You check it if they are still in the UK. I've worked with Luxurious Aura, a female-focused brand in the US, and many businesses here in Nigeria. Now, here is the thing. All right, here is the thing. The thing now is that the reason I'm putting in here is just so you see that I'm not going to teach you the things I read in a book or the things I took in a course, but the thing that I did all by myself. All right, the things that I did all by myself. Okay, now guys, I also sell my online products. This is one of my online stores. I always advise marketers. I have like 5 online stores. Very, very important. Okay, this is my highest online store as we speak. It has done over 15 million naira in pure sales. Okay, now I have been working with this client for the past 3 years. As you can see, it was when Argentina won the World Cup 2022 that I started working with this client. Until today, I still work with this particular client. All right, this is another client that I've been working with, and the last 2 years we spent over $45,000. Why am I showing you my own results? It is because so you will see that I too have gone through the ropes. Okay. Now I want to invite you to the 30 days challenge. And this 30 days challenge comes with a special package. It comes with 52 mentorship calls and meetings. Yes, the 30 days challenge comes with 52 mentorship calls and meetings. All right. Why are the mentorship calls and meetings needed? All right. They are needed because after the challenge, you will most likely forget everything you've learned because the challenge is very, very bulky. Okay. After the challenge, you most likely forget everything that you've learned if you're not practicing immediately. And again, the more clients you keep on your head, the more problem you carry on your head. You need somebody to constantly every week check up on you, know how it is going, and find out if you have questions. That is why we're having 52 live mentorship calls. It means every Monday, instead of playing video games at night, you'll be jumping on a phone call with me. All right, everybody in the community jumps on the call with me every Monday. All right, so even if you've taken it for the last 6 months, 3 months, 4 months, you can still join our Monday night calls and ask your questions. All right. Now, 5 things that are happening in 30 days challenge. You'll be learning. As you are learning, you are taking on projects. You'll see it on your screen shortly. You'll be getting referrals. You'll be getting on live calls with me for the entire Monday, for the entire year, every Monday, and also you'll be able to scale your profits. All right. In day one, you'll be getting familiar with social media marketing and gig/job applications. In day two, you'll be learning how to carry out crazy research for maximum results. In day three, you'll be learning how to set up different target audience for both local and foreign based clients on Meta. In day 4, you'll be learning how to set up engagement and traffic ads on Meta and get crazy results. In day 5, you'll be learning how to set up ads for online and offline agencies and get results. So when it gets to day 5 already, you are already a one-man agency. The reason we are presenting day 5 like this is because by day 5, we believe that you are already a one-man agency. Okay? And also in day 6, you are going to be understanding how to run foreign ads using the UK, using the US, and using Canada as case studies. In day 7, you're going to be understanding lead generation ads. In day 8, you're going to understand how to set up a WordPress website. We're talking about hosting, we're talking about domain name. In day 9, you're going to be talking about how to build a very catchy and high converting landing page on WordPress. Like I said before, you really need this web development skill. You really, really need it. In fact, it's not like you cannot do without it, but it's going to cost you a lot of money because there are some things you will need from the end of the client. The client cannot provide immediately, and it's affecting your results. Like all the prop firms I work with currently, trust me, I do all my designs myself. All right, all the prop firms I work with, I do all my designs myself. All right. Also, in day 9, you will learn how to build a very catchy and highly converting landing page on WordPress. In day 10, you will learn how to set up tracking pixels and run leads generation ads. All right, setting up tracking pixels and running lead generation ads in day 10. In day 11, you're going to learn how to attract foreign-based clients using LinkedIn. In day 12, you're going to learn CV optimization for foreign job applications. That's what you're going to be learning in day 12. In day 13, you're going to learn how to apply for foreign-based jobs. That's what you're going to be learning in day 13. Okay. In day 14, you're going to be learning Twitter marketing and growth. In day 15, you'll be learning LinkedIn marketing and growth. In day 16, you'll be learning Instagram marketing and growth. In day 17, you'll be learning Facebook marketing and growth. In day 18, you'll be learning TikTok marketing and growth. All right. So you'll be learning all of these things alongside just to make sure whichever angle your foreign-based clients is coming from, you'll be able to deliver results for them without breaking a sweat. Let me come again. Whichever angle your foreign-based clients are coming from, you'll be able to deliver results for them without breaking a sweat. Okay. Now, in the 19, you'll be learning copywriting 101 because copywriting, like I said, as an advertiser, is one of the most important skills that you should have in your arsenal. In the 20, you learn video ad scripting 101. In the 21, you learn how to build a sales page. In the 22, you learn how to set and run a direct sales or purchase ad because some clients want direct sales, some clients want direct purchase. Don't build a community for me, don't generate leads for me, just give me direct sales, just give me direct purchase. All right. In the 23, all right, in the 23, all right, you're going to learn how to smash online interviews. All right, you're going to learn how to smash online interviews because you have no idea whatsoever. Let me come again. You have no idea whatsoever what the client is going to ask you when you're on the live call with the client. Okay, you have no idea whatsoever. Now, in day 24, you will not learn how to smash sales calls because sales calls and online interviews, they are always two different things. All right, sales calls and online interviews, they are always two different things. Okay. Then in day 25, you now learn YouTube ads. Now, something funny is happening in day 26. You'll be working on your first project in day 26. In day 27, you work on your second project. And in day 28, you work on your third project. All right. Now, why are you working on this project? It's just to make sure you never, ever have any reason whatsoever to forget everything you've learned because everything you've learned in the program you were able to use them to carry out a project. All right. And then finally in day 29, I'm giving you how to run LinkedIn ads. And finally in day 30, how to compute analytics and reporting for your clients. A very, very important metric because you want your clients to always retain you, like I always say. You want your clients to always retain you. All right. You want your clients to always retain you. All right. So you don't have any reason whatsoever to work for a client for full 30 days, and that is the end of it. You want the client to always retain you. That's why you need the analytics and reporting session. All right. And if you're interested, you'll be asking how much, how much, how much, how much. If I charge you 5,000 naira per day, that is 150,000 naira. Not to mention the 52 life mentorship course. If I charge you 3,000 naira per day, that is 90,000 naira. Not to mention the 52 life mentorship course. If I charge you 1,000 naira per day, that is 30,000 naira. Not to mention the 52 life mentorship course. All right. So I want you to join the 30 days challenge with just 19,900 naira only. And it is just for the first 15 people on the call. All right. Now, you saying that okay, this is actually going to work through the entire process for 30 whole days. All right, 30 whole days. And if you are serious, you could even finish the challenge in like 21 days or in like 14 days. If that's the only thing you are doing, if that's the only thing you are doing, you can finish it up in 10 days. Okay. And this is somebody that took this from the very first cohort of the challenge. Okay. This is from the very, 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 very first cohort of the challenge. This person said, I ran YouTube ads using the principles from the Facebook ads training and I'm blown away. This result is from a 4 days old campaign. Thank you, CJ, for the class. Like I said before, you're going to be learning how to run YouTube ads. This person is saying, good morning, everyone. Started running this Instagram profile visit for this client this morning. All right. But before then, Matthew has struggled to get these results. All right. Before then, Matthew has struggled to get this result before then. Like, trust me when I said he really, really struggled. Okay. Now, I'm also going to be giving fast action bonuses to people that are going to register tonight. Before you start joining any mentorship course, you'll be getting these bonuses, a mini course on how you can create and sell digital products to over 1,000 people in less than 30 days. You'll be getting a template that you can use to pitch to clients in the UK. You'll be getting a template that you can use to create contracts for your clients, and also you'll be getting a guide on how to receive payments from other parts of the world. All right, and also you are getting a 5-day money bank guarantee. Yes, Glory, you can hop on a challenge without a laptop. Yes, you can hop on the challenge without a laptop. You're also getting a 5-day money back guarantee. If you join the program and you see that we're doing nonsense here, or more, you're not seeing what we're doing here, we're wasting your time, then you're gonna get a refund 100%. Okay. Now, if you are interested, for people that are interested and I really want to take the challenge, this is the account number on your screen. This is not a business account number, so you should not be scared of somebody taking your money and running away. Yes, we have business account numbers and we had a lot of problems, a lot of people with a lot of complaints. Okay. Is there another question in the comments section? How do we get the recording? I got here late. You can just click on the link again. The link you clicked on before. You click on the link again and get started. All right. Now, I'm so happy. My issue with ads has always been targeting. After the Zoom meeting, he told me to use advantage targeting and my story changed. Okay. The brand is a USA brand and the strategy worked perfectly. And now messages kept rolling in for her. Let me shock you. She said she wants to use $350 to get just 10 people and got 16 people who are ready to pay with $19.32. Okay. So the reason why most of these things happen is because there is already an optimized system. There's already an optimized system. So once there's an optimized system, once you're able to optimize your ads and reach results, trust me, you are just few seconds away from glory. Once you're able to optimize your ads and study results, once you can track that, oh, this is 1 sale, this is 2 sales, this is 3 sales, then you can always get as much results, all right, as as much results as you can possibly get. Okay. Now, for the fast action bonuses for those people that are going to register before you start joining your live mentorship course, you'll be getting a mini course on how to create and sell digital products to over 1,000 people. You'll be getting a template that you can use to pitch to clients in the UK. You'll be getting a template to create contracts for your clients, and also you'll be getting a guide on how to receive payments from other parts of the world. Okay. You also be getting a step-by-step guide to graphic design, just in case you see somebody the clients that you feel needs the graphic design stuff. All right, you could always follow up. Okay, now if you see a client so that you feel that this client also needs video editing or video content creation skill you want to use to help the person, you can always pitch to this client because you already have the skill. All right. Now, you also be getting a beginner's guide to sales automation. Yes, you really, really need to do sales automation. You really, really need to master sales automation. Why I'm saying you need to master sales automation is, even if you did not work, even if you did not do anything, as long as you know that, oh, this, if I plug this ad here and I put it, this video is giving me sales, this flyer is giving me sales, you can always automate it to give you as much results as possible. For example, let me shock you guys. My highest number of sales today came from graphics. So what am I going to do tonight? I'm going to add more graphics to my ads. The same graphics that gave me that result, because it's already automated. I already know what's going to work. So what's going to work? Once you find this, you can always automate and scale. That's why I'm giving you bonus number 7. All right. Yeah, it's loaded. Like this is my biggest product ever. We've had over close to 2,000 people take the challenge. All right, so this is my biggest product ever. Now, you also be getting a template that contains the scripts to all my successful ads. So one thing that I do is, when an ad is successful, I pick the script and I add it to a swipe file. So when other people want to run that kind of ad, they don't have to waste their time. They can just go to my script, pick it up, and continue with it. All right. Now, if you add all the bonuses you'll be getting, it is worth 814,000 naira. Okay, and remember, we're giving you a 5 days money back guarantee. If you join today and you do not get what we promised you, we'll be refunding you 100% in less than 5 days. All right. Now, this is an ad I currently manage for a client, and you could see how much you spent on this ad already. Okay. This was me when I started my journey. Like I said before, I started all of this when I was in 100 level. This was me when I started my journey. Okay. And this is me in my final year. You could see the changes, obvious changes normally, but you could also see that I started teaching people the same stuff in different conferences when I was in my final year. Okay. Now, somebody took this program not because he wanted to use it to sell products for clients, but because he wanted to use it for himself. All right. Now you could see what this guy is saying. Quick confession: these days, I'm afraid to run Facebook ads on myself because customers will be too plenty and I won't be able to handle them. But that's true. Until I can get the help of others, blah blah blah. Because you already know what is working. All right. Join the challenge. Learn how to find what is working. Once you can see something that is working, all you have to do is to scale with your life. This other guy too was able to do the same thing, all right, for his own personal business, and was able to get results. All right. Now, guys, 90,900 is not it's not a small amount of money, but it's not a big amount of money. After all, it cannot get you premium male sneakers. All right. It cannot get you a booking at a 5-star hotel, and it cannot get you a 50,000 mAh Uramo power bank. All right, but it can help you kickstart your challenge today. Like I always tell people, right? I started doing this thing very, very late because I was doing Udemy, I was doing YouTube, very, very good. But like I say, right now I can pick any Udemy course on marketing and get crazy results out of that particular course because I already have experience and I've been with a lot of Nigerians that have done these things before. All right. So I want to do the same thing. I've done this thing over and over and over again. You could just follow me and we'll get results together. Okay. So if you're interested, page this account on your screen: 7037493368 OP Kajatani Inagbe, and then send proof of payment to me. And we'll be adding you to the community tonight. You start your challenge tonight, and you can join our Monday live mentorship call tomorrow. Okay, and please, when you're making payments, do where to send your email address. All right, do where to send your email address. So immediately after this, okay, so immediately after the call, we'll just be adding your email directly to the program. Okay, do well to send your email address. So immediately after the call, you know. No, glory doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way at all. It doesn't really work that way. All right. But one thing I assure you is that you'll find a clear path to something that is going to work for you. Okay. You always find a clear path to something that is going to really, really, really work for you. Trust me, you find a clear path to something that is going to work for you. And once you find out something that is going to work for you, make it like crazy. For example, webinars work for me a whole lot. Okay. If at the webinar today we not really plan for it, we just said, oh, let's do webinar, that people will show up because we did not do yesterday. We were supposed to do yesterday, but I was not around, too much work. All right, because webinars work for me. So you find what work for you, you'll be able to do different tests, and then you'll be able to get what work for you very, very well. All right. So this is the account page to 7037493368 OP Kachatani Enagbe. And for the person that just paid, please, please, and please don't forget to send your email. All right. Very, very important. Don't forget to send us your email so you could be added to the program almost immediately. Okay? Don't forget to send your email. All right. Okay, no other person ask questions. All right. Now let me skip this. There's no time. People, some of you may have questions. Most likely, you have questions that you probably want to ask in the comment section. If I have questions, will I be able to get any help? Of course, you'll be able to get any help because a lot of help because we have a lot of people in that community. For this particular cohort, we have over 120 people. All right, we have over 120 people in this particular cohort. So if you ask any question immediately, all right, immediately you're going to get access. You're going to get access to responses because my assistants will see it, my partners will see it, and it will be very, very, very easy for you. Okay, what's the next thing? What if I'm a complete beginner? Yes, me too. I was a complete beginner when I started. All right, me too. I'm a complete beginner when I started. All right. Can I still do this if I'm a student? Yes, like I said before, we have a lot of students in our community, and me too. I started it when I was a student. So, are you sure I can make anything out of this program? Yes, because it's a combination of so many different skills. You have social media marketing, you have web development, and we're even giving you a whole lot of awesome bonuses. All right. So, yes, 1,000,001%, 1,000,001%, it is very, 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 very possible. All right. It is very, very, very possible for you to make money after the program. Okay. Now, I don't have a laptop. Can I still do this? I saw someone ask this question. Yes. Even if you don't have a laptop, you could still do this. All right. Even if you don't have a laptop, you could still do this. You could still do this a whole lot. All right. And if you're interested, this is where you should be. And if you have any question for me, I am more than ready to respond to your questions. All right. The second slot has been taken. Okay. The second slot has been taken. We have just 13 more slots remaining. Okay. The second slot has been taken. We have just 13 more slots remaining. Okay. Second slot taken. We have just 13 more slots remaining. And guys, if you have questions for me, feel free to shoot if you have questions for me. Feel free to shoot. 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 The last person too did not send. The last person too did not send proof of payment. Send proof of payment fast because I want to go and watch Baka match. All right. Glory, have you joined us? Glory, are you the person that sent this stuff? No, you're not the one. Glory, you've not joined us. And also, Eluho. Eluho has not joined us yet. All right. Okay, the third slot has been taken. We have just 12 more slots remaining. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be closing the call here tonight because I've taken your time more than an hour. All right, I've taken your time more than an hour. I'm going to see you guys on the other side. We have 12 slots remaining. All right, we have 12 slots remaining. 3 slots have already been taken. See you guys on the other side.